Hey church family, are you getting excited? We are 1 week away from resuming in-person worship right here. I'm Pastor Kevin and I am really excited myself. I wanted to make a quick video to share with you some of the preparations that we've made and some of the precautions we here at By Grace have taken to get ready for this resumption. It's important that we remember that we will still be streaming. So if you are not yet comfortable or you think it unwise yet to return to in-person worship, we still want to serve you, we still want to love you, and so we're going to continue to be doing the live stream as we've done in the last few weeks. Some of the changes that will take place, we will not have children's church. This hurts my heart a little bit because I know how important it is for us to continue to grow our young ones in the fear and admonition of the Lord. But for the temporary moment, we need to have those children with their families. We will make available nursery room side A. So if parents or guardians have to take their kids away to deal with an emergency, that room will be available for your use, and we will clean it after every week. But, you sort of use that at your own discretion. I do want to remind us all that in having the youngest among us in church service with us, it will require some additional patience and grace as our little ones stretch and grow and learn how to be with us for the length of an entire worship service. So it's probably wise for you to bring some crayons and coloring pages or any kind of silent toy that will help either distract or focus them during this time. And also, and this is very vital, you have to bring your own coffee. Due to the risks associated with food and transfer of the virus and all of that, we will not be having a hospitality counter. Instead, we will have several sanitation stations set up inside the lobby area. So they'll be equipped with hand sanitizer and disposable masks. Also, we will have stationed at the front doors of our building greeters wearing gloves to open and close the doors for you until probably the first song of worship is completed. And so please do your best to come on time. Speaking of which, we've changed the time. We've returned to our 10 o'clock service time. So those of you who are used to extra activity or sleep before coming to church, you're going to have to brush off about 30 or 40 minutes of your schedule to make sure that you're here a little bit before 10 a.m. so that we can begin at 10:02 as we desire to. Also, as my lovely assistant can now show you, we have rearranged the chairs in the sanctuary temporarily for social distancing. And so we ask that you and your family would choose a location that has the correct number of chairs for your household. And one of the ways that we can know that you will have the exact number of chairs that you need is if you reply to the invitation on the realm with either a yes, we are coming, or no, we are not coming for this particular service. And again, this is just for the July 5th Sunday morning worship service that will also have the Lord's Supper. And so I don't want anybody to worry. We are going to change the format a little bit of how we do method for our participation in the Lord's Supper, but I'll walk us all through that next week live during the service. But as you look around and you see the chairs set up for social distancing, and you consider the importance of using the hand sanitizer or washing your hands in the bathroom, which is of course available, wearing masks, I do want to prepare us that this is going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge to see people we love not as we are accustomed to way back in January or February. I know that it will be an enormous challenge for us all, me too, to maintain that social distancing, which needs to include the exchange of hugs and handshakes. It is important that we prepare our own hearts for the joys of resuming in-person worship and also the challenges of resuming in-person worship with these restrictions and precautions that we're taking. I also ask that you would prepare your heart, not just for the Lord's Supper and the sacrament of it, but also that you would prepare your children for the challenge that awaits them in trying to maintain social distance without breaking fellowship or even a young one's countenance. The youngest among us still need to know that they belong in the household of faith. And so I ask all of us to pray for each other, children of all ages, of course, but especially our youngest ones, because this is going to be strange for all of us, and especially strange and new for them. So we want to prepare our hearts and the hearts of our children for these challenges before we come to church next Sunday morning. But we are very much looking forward to having you present, to worshiping together, to hearing one another. We might not see as we're accustomed to or sit as we're accustomed to, but we can darn well sing as we are accustomed to. We can worship and hear the word of God preached and shared, and we can continue to draw together in faith and fellowship. I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you are. Make sure that you, those of you who are watching the live streams, that you're liking and subscribing to the channel. This will continue as we go forward. This is your pastor. I love you, and I'll see you soon. God bless.